What's going on, y'all? It's Nate Matthews back again from neverdenieme.com. Thanks for clicking on this video. Let's get back to it. This right here is the Varsity Letterman jacket that I received from YouTube, as I've been a member of YouTubeBlack. They gifted this to me while I was out in Africa, as you guys can see right here on the jacket. So we have a really large design on the back of the jacket, and then there was one patch that says 2023 on the side. This side has nothing. And then the only thing that was on the front initially was just a big YouTube button and some text down here that says YouTube Black Voices. I went ahead and added my name and an embroidered picture of myself from a highlighted moment at the event when I was, I think it was our celebration night from graduating is when, I took this picture. So what I did was I designed a lot more patches for this Letterman jacket. Now, if you guys have been following along, you might have seen that I had a whole bunch of stuff designed for the jacket. Matter of fact, I'll put the mock-up on screen of the exact layout that I had for this jacket. And if you guys are wondering why this jacket is for the most part plain, is because I ended up doing something else for a couple of reasons. I really liked this jacket. I liked the canvas for the jacket because I just thought it would be so good to add my own designs onto. Let me set this down real quick. Let me go ahead and open this. So on the inside of this jacket, there was a zipper that I can unzip and access the inside of the jacket. The internals that the average person would not be able to see, the cushion and stuff like that in here. And so when you embroider something, everything is hidden. You would not be able to see it. So I thought, perfect. This is a great canvas. However, once I started actually trying to put everything together, I realized we had a slight problem. Now that problem was the way that this jacket was actually put together. There's a pocket in here, and there's some stuff that's like all sewn together that I cannot get it apart. Well, I can get it apart, but I would have to cut it, then re-sew it. And I just didn't want to do too much stuff to this jacket. And it would have went off grid, basically, from, that's not even the right word I'm trying to use, but off the mark, basically, from the way that I was trying to design it versus the capabilities that I had with this jacket. So, although this is a great jacket, and I'm definitely not knocking YouTube nor the person that created this, because the same person that created this jacket, minus this section right here, the same person that created this also created the YouTubeBlack jackets for the people from last year's class. That jacket was fire to me. I loved it. However, our jackets I felt were very plain, but the overall trip that I had and the time that I had with YouTube was still 10 out of 10. Wouldn't trade it for nothing, right? Not even for a better jacket. I had an amazing time. Now, one thing I have to understand is that, as a business, they had to put the budget where the budget was needed. And in order to fly me out to Africa and do all the amazing activities I did, they probably had to take some of that budget away from the jacket. So again, not knocking YouTube, and I'm not knocking the person that made the jacket. They just probably did what they could and, gave us a really big patch on the back. But anyways, let me stop talking so much and show you guys what I ended up doing myself. So as of now, the back of my jacket is plain. So it's kind of finished, but it's not finished, and you guys are open to tell me some more what I should do. So initially I thought about taking the patch off of that one, putting it on this one. As you guys can see, by the way, let me grab it out again. Same type of jacket. Well, not the same type of jacket, but black and white, right? Big patch, no patch as of yet. One thing and nothing on the sleeves as of yet. Now, this jacket also did not fit correctly. I asked for a large, I received a large. However, there was a sizing issue apparently, and nobody's jacket fit them correctly. So, don't know whose mistake that was. Anyway, this is the jacket that I had designed in mind, and this is what I did with it. So, we have, can I zoom in? Let's see. We have my name and my face right there. We have Africa with the djembe. We have a plane. We have a passport. We have YouTubeBlack right here, all embroidered with the giraffe. We have a bike. Can I see myself there? We have a waterfall. And then we have Never Deny Me limited edition. Let me go ahead and put it on for you guys real quick. Then we'll discuss some more because I was trying to tell a story. Also, shout out to the person, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying right now and check out this video that one of my followers on Instagram sent me when I was asking for ideas as to what I should do with the jacket.
All right, so like the dates of the event, the African flag, the continent with the color, the name of the event, put your YouTube name, YouTube symbol, the razor, clipper, trimmer, how many followers you have on the cuff, put the name, Nate Matthews in the face, passport overlapping the plane, the bike, the waterfall, the giraffe, and like whatever you have, whatever you done over there, you know, but not make it too like cluttered. But yeah, there you go, bro.
Now, they sent me those ideas and I am still gonna do them, but the rest of the ideas that they gave me would be personal for me, and I designed this jacket to kind of show off my skills a little bit in hopes of catching the eyes of somebody at YouTube, either to, you know, partner with me again to fix up the jackets that we currently have, or put me on a future project. And I think it would be really cool, you know, a YouTube creator working with other, working for other YouTube creators as a part of YouTubeBlack, you know, putting everything together for one another. But this is how the jacket is looking on me. Let's go ahead and zoom in again. We got, it ain't focusing, there it is. We got my name and my face right there. Djembe, Africa. But anyways, here's how the story goes. I got a passport, jumped on a plane, flew to Africa. Nate Matthews in the building with YouTubeBlack voices. I saw a giraffe, I went mountain biking through the forest, saw a waterfall, and this right here is the Never Deny Me, actually it's upside down, the Never Deny Me limited edition, right? Now, the reason why I put this on here, let's grab the other one out again, is there was some writing right here on this one. Now, this font and the one that I got, if I can get them both on camera, I figured out the exact font and I replicated it. So where it says YouTubeBlack Voices, that exact font is the same font as this right here. It matches. Now the intent for this was, by the way, can y'all hear me? I forgot I had the microphone right here up in my shirt, my bad. The reason for this is because there was only text on one side in this one. So I planned to put my thing on the other side, right? But then since I didn't end up doing it, I only got as far as making this. So then I went ahead and made another one, and then I just did everything by myself. By the way, do definitely want to give a shout out to my, I was about to say my original machine, but not my original machine, but my brother SE 1900 embroidery machine. I really had this idea in mind to do on my large machine, and I was trying to partner with one of or use the products from one of my partners that sent me those embroidery frames. However, I cannot get those to work. They didn't come with any instructions, so it was just a fail as of yet for those frames. But I am going to figure it out, but there's just a lot more work to do. But when I set up those hoops and stuff like that on the frame, I was ready to get to work. I spent over an hour trying to figure it out, and I couldn't get it in time, so I just went back to the old regular old machine, the SE 1900, and I got it done. So all of these patches were placed individually, one at a time. If I had one big hoop, I could have probably just hooped a really large hoop and did everything, perfect alignment and stuff to replicate it every time. But I actually had to do individual patches. So these two are close together, so I did this in one hooping. But then I had to do a separate hooping, separate hooping, separate. All the rest of these are separate. But I really do like the way that it came out. Let's go ahead and unbutton it. The fit on this thing is good. So this is a large and the other one is also a large. But this one actually fits properly. I do actually have two more available if anybody is interested. Let me know what you guys think these should be sold at or whatever, right? And I don't know who I'm really speaking to in this instance, because if you didn't go to YouTubeBlack, then you can't really wear this jacket. But you as a viewer, if you guys think what I did is pretty cool, still let me know what you guys think something like this should be sold for. Again, how many patches do we got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 11 patches that I went ahead and designed and digitized, embroidered them on here, got the jacket and everything to go with it. So what would you guys price something like this at? By the way, I'm not done. If I sold it, it would be like this, but of course, it can have your face and your name. but the rest of it would probably be the same because most of us did the same activities on the trip, right? Now, with the idea that I got from one of my subscribers, his idea was to kind of put stuff from one of my channels right here, where he said, or that's what ultimately what I got out of it. This side is going to be filled with patches from like beard stuff, because I have 5 YouTube channels, to be honest with you, but I really only use 2 of them right now. So one of them is for embroidery, the other one is mainly for grooming, but I'm trying to be getting into vlogging and other stuff outside of grooming. But grooming is what built that channel to be what it is. So I'm gonna have like a bunch of grooming products. So if you guys are here for the grooming stuff, what icons or things should I add to one side as far as like my beard or whatever? So I can't have like my face or nothing with a beard because I already got my face right there. But for example, a comb, a pick, a jar of beard balm or something like that, let me know in the comments below, and I'm gonna try to, you know, make future videos, put this thing together. The other side is gonna be for my embroidery channel. So name some stuff that I can have for this. Example, embroidery machine, needle, a thing of thread unraveling or something like that. But let me know your guys' ideas really below, and I will shout you guys out in the future video when I make that happen. Also, I'm gonna put something on the back. Now, as of now, there's nothing on the back, but we do, well, I was gonna say we do want it to kind of be like this, but I guess not. We're just creating our own, because if I copy this, I might as well just take the stitches out of this one and put it on here. But now we got 2 of them, right? So this one was just a globe, said creators, and then it has Africa and stuff like that in there. Now I already have Africa on the front, so I don't think I need it really big on the back. And as far as where this says creators, something else that I designed, let me show you guys this real quick, because there is one patch that I still did not actually add to this yet. The reason I didn't add it is because it was designed for that one, but since we didn't use that one, I still have it here. Now, I keep putting it away and grabbing it back, but anyway, this was going to say, since it says creators, it doesn't say YouTube creators, like there's nothing, it just says creators. Like, I think it needed more than that. And even though this is not really more than that, I think it adds something to it for me personally. So I was going to add this patch here that says 1 of 29. Now, even though there was a total of, I believe, maybe 130 people that were selected worldwide to be a part of YouTubeBlack class of 2023, I, myself personally, was only 1 of 29 that was selected from the United States. So out of 130 people total, I was a 1 in 29 chance of getting selected to be a part of this event. This just amazing thing that they put together for us. So I'm just still proud about that. So I was going to sport the 1 of 29 on mine, right? Now, I can still put this on the back, but I can also put it right here somewhere. Design it something like that. Just stick it right here for a moment. It's all crooked, but y'all got to forgive me. I'm looking through the reflection. 1 of 29 black voices. That kind of makes sense, right? 1 of 29 black voices that was selected to get my passport, jump on a flight, go to Africa. Nate Matthews in the building with YouTubeBlack. I saw this, I did this, the activities, boom. Never deny me, limited edition. So what y'all think, man? If y'all rocking with it, let me know. I worked very, very hard on this. Another thing I'm trying to do, that's why I asked for, well, I don't necessarily ask for donations, but if you go to neverdenieme.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I put it at the bottom because I never try to, you know, hey, can I get some money? I try to sell my services, and I use the money to do other things. But one thing that would help me a whole lot in order to produce more things like this for you guys is if I had the proper hooping system and better hoops. Like if I had one really big hoop that can just hoop this entire jacket right here, boom, and I just let the machine just go and just digitize, or not digitize, I've already done it, but let the machine just stitch out everything. It'll be perfect placement. It won't be crooked and stuff. Some of this stuff, man, I put it on crooked and I had to take it off and pick every single stitch out. It was so crazy. It was so much work. But there are better ways to do it. But yeah, you live and you learn, right? So I'm very proud of the way that this jacket came out. If you guys think it's cool as well, let me know. Stay tuned for future videos, because for personal things, I'm going to be, again, putting some stuff on the sides. And one of the ideas I think that was given to me was to put like where I went, which was Nairobi, Kenya for this event. But I don't know if I want to have a really big thing promoting, you know, Nairobi, Kenya. It should be more promoting the event, or maybe my channel. Maybe it could say "Never Deny Me" up there, or you know, something related to embroidery. So when I'm walking around, I'm like a billboard for myself. Versus, you know, Nairobi Kenya, even though it was an amazing experience. So I got the African shout out right there. And also we put a little, we highlighted, that actually is Kenya right there on the African continent. The part that's in gold right there highlighted, that's where I went right there. So that was my highlight to Nairobi, Kenya right there to show where exactly I landed at. Again, by the way, I have 2 more of these. I got mine in large. This is a large right here. Fits perfectly. I got a little room in it. I can breathe and stuff like that. And I do also have, what is it? An extra large and a 2X available. I don't know if anybody can fit those. And even if you don't want this specific design, if you have something else in mind that you want me to put on this style varsity jacket, let me know and I could do it while I have them on hand. I will be ordering more soon, but what I really want is for somebody that works at YouTube, you know, see this, contact me, you know, and I think just email me, we could talk, you feel me? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Catch you guys real soon. Peace.